Hey all, Scott here, and I can't wait to finally head to this game controller issues I found out about. Sure, that pretty bad. Whoa, my hands are doing this, and it wouldn't be possible without... the overlooked messiah of all video games, the controller. The pathway between you...
Welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that please refrain from touching. Por favor, defouler muchas gracias. Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Joysticks, trackballs, knobs, buttons, steering wheels. Each arcade machine was different from the last in terms of controls. So when home gaming consoles were in development, there was definitely a hurdle to overcome. Developers were used to having free reign with how to control their games in the arcade.
Hello and, again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may, for your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from touching. For Flavorboard ni Fowler muchas gracias, stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through. If, for instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding. Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test. You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should you. Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap. Well done. Remember, the aperture science bringing daughter to work day is the perfect time. Welcome to test chamber 4. You're doing quite well. Once again, excellent work. As part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. of a required test protocol. Our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job! As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2, 1. While safety is one of many enrichment centers, unbelievable. You While safety is one of many enrichment centers, unbelievable. You audible warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to act. Good. Now use the aperture science and stationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock. Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record followed by death. Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it. The Enrichment Center apologizes for this clearly broken test chamber. Once again, the Enrichment Center offers its most sincere apologies on the occasion of this unsolvable test. Environment. Frankly, this chamber was a mistake. If we were you, we would quit now. useful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism. Hello again. To reiterate our previous warning, this tests momentum. Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not. Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you and try to avoid it. Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you and try to avoid it. We are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in. can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed. All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be. In course of applicable regulatory compliance issue, no further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject. Very, very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber. The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and brief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all. Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Amateur Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true. Due to mandatory schedule a live fire course designed for military cannonball play. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of
era, while also being incredibly transparent. It's best when it just melts into your hands and you don't have to think about where the B button is. It's just second nature. However, that's where we are now. We're in a rocky.
well done and right. The Enrichment Center once again reminds you that Android Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of the fire. The vital apparatus then will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it. The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive. The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak. The enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the enrichment center urges you to disregard its advice. You did it! The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the Aperture Science Emergency. You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations. The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked cake. Weighted storage cube destroyed. Please proceed to the Aperture Science Vital Apparatus bin for replacement. Weighted storage cube destroyed. Please proceed to the Aperture Science Vital Apparatus bin for replacement. Weighted storage cube destroyed. Please proceed to the Aperture Science Vital Apparatus bin for replacement. Weighted storage cube destroyed. Please proceed to the Aperture Science Vital Apparatus bin for replacement. Weighted storage cube destroyed. Please proceed to the Aperture Science Vital Apparatus bin for replacement. Weighted storage cube destroyed. Please proceed to the Aperture Science Vital Apparatus bin for replacement. Weighted storage cube destroyed. Please proceed to the Aperture Science Vital Apparatus bin for replacement. Weighted storage cube destroyed. Please proceed to the Aperture Science Vital Apparatus bin for replacement. Weighted storage cube destroyed. Please proceed to the Aperture Science Vital Apparatus bin for replacement. Well done! Be advised that the next test requires exposure to an insulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar. Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the equipment recovery and Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake can be served. associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area. Assume the party escort submission position, or you will miss the party. What are you doing? You haven't escaped, you know? You're not going the right way. Okay. The task is over. You win. Go back to the recovery. It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The task is over. Come back. Oh, somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they didn't anyway. There is still some left. You're not going the right way. Where do you think you're going? Because I don't think you're going where you think you're going. Hello? Have some fun, no? Remember when the pilot was flying into the fire? You were like, no way. And then I was. Oh, I was just pretending to murder you? That was great. Didn't we have some fun, no? Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit, and I said goodbye, and you were like, no way. And then I was. Oh, I was just pretending to murder you? That was great. Is anyone there? You shouldn't be here. This isn't safe for you. You should have turned left before. It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember this and laugh. And laugh. You're not a good person. You know that, right? alright? Good people don't end up here. Can you hear me? This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you. I'm going to kill you and all the cake is gone. You don't even care. Do you? This is your last chance. Well, you found me. Congratulations! Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. But we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5. Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later. But where are you taking that thing? I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is... You are kidding me. Did you just toss the aperture science thing we don't know what it is into the aperture science emergency? Intelligence, that has got to be the dumbest thing that Hula. Good news, I figured out what that thing that you just burned up did. It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop. Flooding the enrichment center with a deadly So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters. Huh? That core may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off, oh well. If you want my advice, you should lie down in front of a rocket. Painful than the neurotoxin. Alright, keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing. Killing you and giving you good advice aren't mutually exclusive. The rocket really is the way to go. That thing that burned up isn't important to me. You think you're doing some damage. 2 plus 2 is 10. In base form, I'm fine. I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to now, I can't get the neurotoxin into your head any faster. I'd just like to point out that you were given every opportunity to succeed. There was a big party that all your friends were invited. I invited your best friend, the companion, here. Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. All your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends. Because of how it says so right here in your personnel file and likable. Liked by no one. A bitter, unlikely breed. Neurotoxin. I'm kidding. When I said deadly neurotoxin, the deadly was in massive sarcasm quotes. I could take a bath in the sun, put it on cereal, rub it right into my eyes. Honestly, it's you on the other hand are going to find the deadliness a lot less funny. I'm gone. You? Look, you're wasting your time. And believe me, you don't have a whole lot left to waste. What's your point anyway? Growl. Survival. Well then, the last thing you want to do, I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens to you, which is just about to. Don't believe me. Here, I'll put you on. That's you. You've been wrong about every single thing you've ever done. You're not smart. You're not. Are you trying to escape? Things have changed since the last time you left the building. What's going on in there? We'll need to Thank you for assuming the party escort submission position.
triumph. I'm making a note here, huge success. It's hard to overstate my satisfaction. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can, for the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake, and the science gets done, and you make a neat gun for the people who are still alive. I'm not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. Even though you broke my heart and killed me, tore me to pieces, and threw every piece into a fire. As they burned, it hurt because I was so happy for you. Now these points of data make a beautiful line. We're out of beta, we're releasing on time. So I'm glad I got burned to think of all the things we've learned for the people who are still alive. Look at me still talking when there's science to do. When I look out there, it makes me glad I'm not you. I've experiments to run, there's research to be done on the people who are still alive. And believe me, I am still alive. And while you're dying, I'll be still alive.